for the longest time to do a shapewear testing video, and today I am finally making that happen. I talked to you guys a couple of weeks back about how I feel about shapewear, that I've always strayed away from it because of just bad experiences as a teenager. Forcing myself into these tiny little garments, feeling really squished and restrained and like I can't breathe, and just not wanting to go through that again. And I'd say it's probably been about 12 years since I properly tried shapewear. And some of you did tell me in the comments that shapewear has advanced since then, and so I should just give it a go to see how I feel. Now, if I find that today's shapewear is amazing, I still don't think I will ever be the kind of person that wears shapewear on the day-to-day basis, but it would be nice if I'm wearing more of a like figure hugging, straight up and down dress, just to, you know, for nice occasions, special occasions, feel a little bit more supported and smoothed over so that I can feel a little bit more comfortable, a bit more confident in those outfits. So that's what I'm hoping for today. And the one brand that you guys have mentioned to me repeatedly is Shapermint. So when Shapermint reached out and asked if I wanted to try out some of their pieces, I thought, you know what? This is the perfect opportunity for me to give this a go. Shapermint have kindly sponsored today's video, so thank you very much for that. But as I explained to them, and I explained to every brand that I work with, whether I'm paying for items myself, they're gifted, or the video is sponsored, I always give you my honest and true opinion, so I will be letting you know what I think of the items today. All the links will be down in the description box below in case you do want to check anything out. And what I'm going to do is do some side-by-side comparisons for you, because I did try and pick my most figure-hugging dress that I could so that we could do some comparisons. So I'm going to try on each piece with this dress so that we can see what they're doing to my body, and I'm going to let you know how I feel in each of them. So let me just show you the before shot and then we can do some comparisons as we go. So this is the front, then we've got the side, the back, and then this side. So we can see as I go what each of these items is doing to my body. We've got shorts, leggings, tights, and some bodysuits to try. So I've tried to pick a really good range of items so that we can really put the brand to the test. So the first thing I'm going to try are the Fresh Control mid-waist shaper bike shorts. I always wear some kind of shorts underneath my dresses if I'm not wearing tights or I'm not wearing leggings, mainly to help with the chafing. I'm a bigger girl, and so chafing is an issue. So it would be really nice to find some shorts that both smooth out my tummy and help with the chafing. So these are 360 dress tummy to back control. They should stop rolling with an anti-slip silicone strip, and it's premium fabric with no see-through ever. I am a little bit nervous about the sizing because I was in between sizes. I'm between a 20 and a 22, and so I wasn't 100% sure what size to go for, so fingers crossed. I got these in a 2XL, which is the 18 to 20. A 3XL would have been a 22. So I decided to size down, which I'm hoping was the right decision, but we will have to see. So this is what the shorts look like. They are really thick and they feel well made. We can see that there is that silicone that they were talking about to hopefully stop them from slipping down. So this is what the shorts look like. Let's put them on and see what they do. Yeah, they feel really nice so far. So these are the shorts on. So let me do the side-by-side comparison and then I'll give you some thoughts. So this is from the front. This is from the side, from the back, and from the other side. So first of all, they were really easy to get on, which is good because I was a little bit worried about the size, but they were easy to get on. They are super high-waisted, like you can see they come all the way up to the bra, and they were right, like they are very, the opposite of see-through. Is it opaque? Is that the word? I don't know, but you can't see through them at all. They feel good. They do feel good. I think that they are quite smoothing. I can still see that I have a belly, but I do think it would take something pretty magical to make the belly go away. But I do think that it's kind of brought my, because I've got a bee belly, so I've got a bit of a belly here and a bit of a belly there. I do think that it's made it a little bit less obvious that I have a bee belly. It has definitely smoothed out, and I think it has on the hips as well. a little bit on the bum, but I think it's mostly here on the front that I can see a little bit of smoothing happening. So I do think they're nice for that. I don't think this is the kind of item that's going to, like, you know, completely suck you in if that's what you're looking for. I think these are more of a smoothing piece of shapewear. I do wish they were a little bit short, a little bit shorter, because like you can see I couldn't wear them with a dress of this length, but they would have to be, you know, this dress is quite short, so yeah, that would be, I'm asking for a lot there, but I do think they could have been just like, you know, just a little bit shorter, but for my longer skirts or dresses, these would work great. So I do like these. I don't think they would work any miracles if that's what you're looking for, but if you're looking for something to just smooth you over, these would be great. I think they're going to be really good for chafing, and they do feel comfortable. Like, let's have a sit down. They do feel comfortable. I can definitely tell that they're there. I can feel the waistband a little bit, but not drastically. Not like with the shapewear of my teen years. So I think this is a good start. I do. I don't think I'd need them all that often, but in a dress like this, it does give me just a little bit more confidence, just to smooth me out a little bit. So I do think this is a good start. We've got another pair of shorts to try, so we'll try those on next. But let me know what you think of these. I'm really excited to hear your thoughts in the comments. So we'll try the second pair of shorts next. These are the all day, everyday, high-waisted shaper shorts. So let's have a look at these. Does it say anything different? So shapes from tummy to thigh, comfortable for all day use, lightweight and breathable fabric, anti-chafing. So we'll compare these to the other shorts. I think I got these in the same size, in a 2XL, is that right? Where does it say? Yeah. Oh no, these are an XL to a 2XL. So these are a 14 to 20. So that tells me that I think these are going to be more stretchy because they do span a much wider range of sizes. They look tiny, but we all know these things stretch, but we'll see. Similar-ish with the banding, with the silicone, but these actually have some boning in. So I suppose this is meant to really help with keeping them upright and not rolling down. You can see there's boning here and here at the front, and then the same on the back. Oh, I nearly tripped over then. The tummy panel feels a bit thicker than the legs do. These feel like more of a thicker tight, whereas these feel like shapewear. Comparing to the other pair of shorts, I think that these maybe feel a little bit thicker, or do they feel quite the same? These feel a bit thicker on the tummy, but these are definitely thicker on the legs. So we'll give these a go. I'm hoping that these are a little bit shorter than the last pair so I can wear them with this dress. But let's see what the boning does, because I've never seen boning in shorts before, so I'm interested to give these a go. Okay, so this is the second pair of shorts. I'm going to do the exact same, give you a comparison and then talk to you. So this is from the front, from the side, from the back, and then from the side. Now these were a lot harder to get on. Like, I could tell that these were, you know, spanning a few more sizes than the last pair, but they still got on absolutely fine. I'm not gonna show you them though, because they're not like super see-through, but they're a little bit more see-through than the other ones were, though these didn't claim not to be, so just be aware of that. They are giving, I think, a very similar effect. I do think that they're doing a very, very similar thing. They're smoothing, but not like completely compressing, and they feel comfortable again. They are a bit shorter on the leg, which I really like, though they are still a little bit longer than they need to be for this dress, but could I pull them up? I can. Though I do think this dress is so short, so it's probably not the most fair thing to start saying, like, is the short enough, because this is a super short dress. I think for most of the dresses I have, these would be the perfect length. So again, they do feel really comfortable, and just like this, just a bit smoothing. Like, again, you can see a little bit that I've got a bit of a dent here, but it's definitely smoothing everything out. Sitting down, they feel fine. I was worried that I'd feel the boning like digging into me, but I can't. They feel really comfortable. Again, I can tell I've got something on that's sucking me in a little bit, but I just feel a little bit more like I'm being hugged into place than I'm being like you know, super sucked in. So again, I wouldn't say that this is like super compressive shapewear that's gonna, you know, make me look a size or two smaller, if such a thing even exists. It's just gonna smooth you out and just hold you in place a little bit. So if that's what you're looking for, this will definitely work. But if you're looking for something that's gonna, you know, work a miracle and make you a size smaller, that's not what this is. But yeah, it's definitely making me feel a little bit more confident in this dress, which is nice. I already did feel like I felt somewhat confident, but this dress does push my boundaries a little bit, whereas this I definitely feel good in. So yeah, I think both shorts do a very similar thing, to be honest. It's just that one had longer legs. I know they say they do slightly different things, but to be honest, I think they're quite comparable, so you probably don't need both. One or the other will probably do. Let's try on, should we try on the tights next? So next we have the tights. These are ultra resistant shaping tights, practically unbreakable. They are tummy and leg smoothing, lightweight and ultra resistant, breathable all day comfort. I got these in a 3XL, which they didn't have like a size comparison with these. It was more like you had your waist, hips, height measurements and your weight. So I went off what those measurements told me, and that was a 3XL. So we'll give it a go. I haven't had these out of the packet yet, so let's see how they feel. So these are the tights. Again, they look super tiny, but tights always do. They feel like there might be a little bit of a struggle to get on, but we'll see. They definitely have a more like a thicker panel for the belly area. Then it goes down into more of a traditional tight feeling fabric. I think they're going to be relatively opaque, but not like, they're not going to look like leggings. So let's put these on, give them a test and see how they feel. I'm excited about these because I live in tights, especially in winter. So let's give them a go. Okay, so let's do our comparison to start with. So this is from the front. Then we have from the side, from the back, and from the side. Now, these were definitely harder to get on than my usual tights, but now that they're on, I feel like these may be doing a better job than the shorts at like holding me in. I don't know, it's really hard to tell. They're doing at least as good a job. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know. You'll have to let me know in the comments. It's a bit hard to tell, but they do feel good. They feel nice on the legs. They definitely, I can tell that they're a different kind of material to what I'm used to tights, but they definitely work. They are a different fabric on the stomach and on the legs, and I can definitely feel that they're holding me in place, but they are nice and high-waisted. Like, if I pull them all the way up, they're up to here, so they're super high-waisted. They're a nice thickness where you can kind of see my skin coming through a little bit, but not too much. This is probably the perfect thickness for me for like day-to-day tights. I'm impressed with these, you know. I'm quite impressed. You'll have to let me know what you think, because I'm actually quite impressed with these. I think these are the things that I'm the most impressed with so far, because like I can feel that they're there, but they don't feel drastically different to normal tights. Let's see when I sit down. Like, yeah, these feel quite comfortable. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with these. Let me know what you think. I wasn't expecting that the tights would do just as good a job as the shorts, but yeah, okay. Okie dokie. These are exciting me. Let me know what you guys think, but I do think they, like I said, do as good a job, if not maybe a marginally better job. But yeah, I'm definitely impressed with the tights. So lastly, we have two bodysuits. This isn't one that I would wear under a dress. I would wear this like tucked into a skirt, I think. So I'll probably show you it under the dress, so we've got the comparisons as we have with everything, and then I'll probably try it on with like some trousers or a skirt as well, because this is like a long sleeved bodysuit. So I suppose if you had like a really bodycon dress on and you wanted to like smooth your arms out a little bit, it could be for that. But my hope is that I can use this like as a bodysuit that I have on show, rather than it being something under clothes, if that makes sense. So this is the Shapermint Essentials All Day Everyday Long Sleeve Bodysuit. It says it's got light arm smoothing, so as I was just talking about, 360 tummy and back smoothing, an extended gusset for easy snap on and off. Bodysuits can be difficult to get on. I find it really difficult to fasten them up between my legs, but it does say pull it up feet first, so hopefully that's going to make it a little bit easier. So this is how it looks. And I definitely, oh no, I don't think I would have this on show because you can see some of the panels. That's fine, it wasn't advertised as that, that's just what I was hoping for. So I do think that this is again more of an undergarment than like a bodysuit that you can wear like out. You could, I just think preference wise I probably wouldn't, but I'll still show you it in the way that I said I was going to anyway. So yeah, you can see we've got the buttons there, but it's got a really wide neck, so we'll see if this goes up over my hips. I might have to put it on the way I would have expected to put it on, we'll see. I got this in a 2XL, which is an 18 to 20. I just keep checking in case the sizes aren't like universal. But yeah, it feels really nice. Again, quite thick. I don't know how much this is going to suck me in, but we'll give it a go. So we'll put it on with this dress, and then I'll put a skirt on so that you can see what it looks like underneath. Okay, so this is the long sleeve bodysuit. This is how it looks from the front, from the side, from the back, and from the other side. So again, in terms of smoothing, I feel like they're all just doing the same. They're different, just like different types of garments to suit different outfits, but the effect is pretty similar on all of them. Again, just smoothing me out. Yeah, I can't really see any difference on my arms because this isn't tight enough for me too, but it doesn't feel super tight on my arms. But it did say, I think it said like light, what did it say? Was it light? Yeah, light arm smoothing. So it was never claiming to be anything too drastic. The one problem I have with this that I'm not going to be able to show you without demonetizing myself is that it's not long enough in my body, like in the body. Like I'm struggling to lift my arms up because I have a bit of a longer torso. I struggle with this a lot with like swimming costumes and one-piece swimming costumes, that it isn't quite long enough. So I think that one sort of piece of feedback would be that for bodysuits you maybe need to have like a longer and shorter option available, because I can imagine if you've got a shorter torso you might have the opposite problem. It's not drastic, but it's enough that it is sort of bothersome for me. So yeah, it's doing a similar type thing. Let me just see if I can pull this dress down rather than finding a skirt so that we can show you what it's looking like as low as I can without like, you know, demonetizing myself. So we'll probably be able to go there. So yeah, you can see everything's quite nice and smoothed. There isn't any support in the chest, like it's just the same kind of, you know, it's doing the same job. There's not like any boning, or I don't know if there ever is in shapewear, like, but it's not claiming to, but I'm just like giving you all the information. You can see it is a little bit looser on my arms, but again, my arms are disproportionate to my belly, so that's probably something that I'm just gonna experience. This is it from the back. It isn't too high on the back, which is quite nice. So if you've got a lower back dress, it should work. Same on the chest, it's not too high up. So yeah, I think this is, you know, it's all right, but I don't think I'd choose this over the tights or the shorts because it's not working for the length of my torso. We've got one more bodysuit to try, which I think has adjustable straps, so that might work a little bit better for me. I just think I would go for the shorts or the tights over this. I forgot to say though, I was able to step into it, so that is great. That is great, though when you go to the bathroom you're probably going to unpop the studs, so just bear that in mind, especially if you have like mobility issues. It could be a little bit harder to do up, but that is something that, you know, you have to deal with all bodysuits. It's not individual to this one, but it's just something to think about with a bodysuit in general. Last item to try, this is the all day everyday scoop neck mid-thigh bodysuit. So this has got adjustable straps for extra lift and comfort, 360 tummy control and support, and a seamless fabric which creates a smooth silhouette. So let's see, what size did I get this in? A 2XL. I've got everything apart from the tights in a 2XL. It's the same, yeah, 18 to 20. So this is what this one looks like. So we've got the spaghetti adjustable straps, so I'm hoping that's going to help me out. And then we've got some shorts on the go here. I'm hoping they're not going to be too long, but they're probably going to be too long for this dress. We've got a tighter panel around the belly. Yeah, probably quite similar, just with a different sleeve. Oh, and this one has shorts, whereas the last one was like a swimming costume or a knicker, or, you know, there wasn't legs to it. So yeah, let's see how this one looks on. Here is the last piece for today. So again, here's from the front, from the side, from the back, and from the other side. Now, this was a bit of effort to get on, which is something I would bear in mind if you need to go to the bathroom a lot, because you will have to take it up and down like it's shorts. There's no other way of manoeuvring it, so it is a bit of an effort, but it feels much better on my body in terms of length than the last one does. It does have adjustable straps, like I was saying, so it just makes it a lot more versatile. I think it's doing the exact same job on the tummy, just smoothing it all over. The shorts are a little bit longer than well, do you know what? They're probably not too long. Again, it's just this dress. For every other dress, these are probably perfect. I think they're the same kind of length as the cream shorts were. So they're not, it's just, this is a super short dress. It's such a short dress. So for the majority of my wardrobe, these will be fine. I do feel quite comfortable, and I do feel like they have sucked me in here a little bit. I have some like flabby bits here, which I think have been smoothed over quite nicely. So I like that. So this is from the back. I think my bum looks good in these. Ooh, I'm liking the bum. This is from the front. Yeah, I think this is nice. I just think the practicality is something to be aware of. If, like me, you need the toilet all the time, this might get a little bit frustrating. But I think, to be honest, I think you can take your pick. They all seem to do the same kind of thing on the tummy. So I do think, like I've said, it just depends on what kind of outfit it is that you're wearing. That is all 6 pieces that I had to try. I cannot wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. I think this is shapewear made for someone like me, like I've said, who just wants a little bit of smoothing but isn't looking to drastically change the way that they look. So if you are looking for something, like I said, that's going to make you a size smaller or 2 sizes smaller, this isn't going to be for you. They may have other products that might do that, but what I've tried today isn't going to do that. But what it's going to do is just hold you in place a little bit, smooth you over, and hopefully help to make you feel just a little bit more confident if that's something that you're looking for. So I can definitely see a place for these items, other than the one that's too short, in my life, but just not all the time. Maybe if I'm wearing a dress like this, or something really like straight up and down and slinky. But like I said, it's not going to be an everyday thing for me, but it's nice to know that there's an option out there for when I do want it, that I feel comfortable in. Like, yeah, I just feel really comfortable and comfy. That's the word, probably the better word that I'm looking for. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much to Shapermint for working with me on this video. All the links that you need are in my description box. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!